So Stephen Shooter, chairman at Woodhouse.
Adam Sheffield, main role groundsman.
Awesome.
It's been incredible. I joined at under 7 with my son, and I think we had 5 sections then. And then watching the club grow thanks to people like Adam putting in countless hours, using funding, growing the club. We're now at the point where in the boys section we've got teams from under 7 all the way through to under 18, and we've got this first girls section as well, and an established nursery that we bring through every year. The crop's unbelievable. But aside to that, things like the maintenance of the pitches, putting in place, getting a new tractor initially, putting in all that effort with that, and then now we've got the robot mowers. It's just taken us to that next level of being able to look at the pictures and think, wow, that's incredible.
Coincidentally, I suppose, my eldest son is the same age as Steve's lad, and so we started at the same time. Straight away got involved in the coaching. I've always loved that element of it, but then like with why I got involved in the coaching, I just want to take something and make it as good as it can be. So straight away the problems we had on Flockton where it were an open site, so we sorted the boundaries out, and then mainly via grants from the Football Foundation we tapped into like the money to get, like Steve says, a tractor, but also invest in like major contractors coming on the site as well. As soon as we started doing big jobs like spiking the ground, verti draining it and slitting it, and then adding the fertiliser, we instantly got a big difference out of these pitches, because we're blessed with flat pitches, which obviously always helps.
So we've got, we can put different attachments on it, so it's allowed us to get the earthquake on a lot more than we would have done, and also we've got a quadruplane machine, so we can put that on and actually tend underneath cutting the grass, which is, you just don't get time for that, especially in the night of sun.
I feel at my proudest with this ground when the opposition coach and players go, wow, look at this for a set-up pitch, you know, things that we've done on the club as well, like the building and stuff behind, in front of, with the cafe and stuff like that, and the whole set-up, it's just something that every club, I suppose, just strives for, because at grassroots you generally haven't got much, you've generally got a cabin in the field, so, and that's essentially what we started with, but we've just like made it a whole lot better. It just, it fills you with pride when you get nice one.
So that's a brilliant question. It's one we have many a time with many people. For me, I'd love short term, let's not have a game called off, let's actually tend to the pitches and maintain them properly. That's really ambitious. I think everybody would love to say that. So if we don't get a game called off this season, I think we've done well. Longer term than that, I want to grow the girls' side of the team, and the sort of risk for us as a club with that is, are the pitchers ready to take that? So the more we can do, the less that risk becomes. So it's just mitigating that as we build the girls section up, so we are trying to do that. And then long term, we spoke about having an adult section, men's team, all kinds of things, but ultimately I think as long as the local kids have got nice pitches to play on, you walk around that corner and you get that, wow, this is my Wembley, like we referred to it earlier, then I think we're doing more than enough.
Absolutely summed it up to perfection there. Totally agree. I think we've got the perfect setup. We get through a season without having a game called off, and we have got more girls teams at the club, potentially an adults team. I think we've absolutely nailed it. And I think that is then perfection, as near as you can get with grassroots, for me.
So my first point would be get involved in these workshops that you've mentioned. Adam goes away to them and comes back, and I guarantee that week we're on the phone at least 2 hours chatting about the different things he's there. So I think that fills you with the knowledge and confidence to try different things. And then my second point would be, the first thing's probably not going to work, but keep going, because you just got to try again. It's sort of like coaching the kids, isn't it? It might not work the first time, but 4th, 5th and 6th time, you'll get the planning, you'll start to form it, and you reap the benefits. You're starting to see them now.
Yeah, absolutely. And the community as well around that group as well that we briefly touched on. Just talk to other people, I suppose, as well. I mean, we're always willing to help other clubs as well with advice and guidance on our failures. Failure's not a bad thing as well. You know, you're only going to learn off that, again, what Steve touched on. So, yeah, just give it a go. And if you ever get the opportunity to have a robot mower, then I'd say that's an absolute no-brainer, and I'd 100% say go for it.